Good morning, student. Welcome to the online class. We are going to continue our third part of the video. Weathering and denudation is the lesson, and the topic today is page number 77, biological weathering. Biotic factors like plants and animals also cause weathering of rocks. Plants. The rock roots of plants grow into the cracks and cervix in search of water or nourishment. As they grow, they exert great pressure on the rocks and breaks them. Sometimes the roots of plant produce carbonic acid, which changes the composition of certain minerals in the rock. So children, the plants, they go inside the rock, they split open the cervix, the part where the rock has water in it, and the roots of the plant goes deeper inside it, and this roots split opens the rock, and that is called biological weathering. Animals with plants, animals, burrowing animals also causes breaking up of rocks. They cause loosening or weakening of the rocks and expose them to the other agents of weathering. Human activities such as roads, construction work, mining, farming, and deforestation cause weathering and disintegration of rocks. Effects of weathering. The decomposition and disintegration of rock bring about a lot of change on the earth's surface. Its effects are both constructive as well as destructive. Constructive effects. Weathering leads to soil formation, which is required for agriculture. The weathering process leads to exposure of new minerals, which becomes easy to exploited. Example, chemical weathering give rise to many new minerals having economic value. So weathering also take place with new kinds of minerals, which brings about new minerals from the environment to the soil. Weathering may provide new landscape, example, cat, catras topography. Weathering may provide building materials like cements and limestone. So these are the things which we use for construction, cements and limestones. Destructive effects. Mechanical weathering may cause intensive soil erosion, which may affect agriculture. So mechanical weathering can affect the crops, which is harmful, children. Landslides may cause havoc in mountainous areas. So chemical weathering can also be dangerous as it give rise to mountains slides. Chemical weathering may dissolve the soluble components of the soil. This may cause the soils to become infertile and may affect farming activities. If there is in rain chemicals present, and during the rains, if the crops are seeds are sown in and the rain comes, it affects the soil. The rain will having chemical elements in it, and which will be harmful for the crops. So chemical weathering is also harmful. Denudation. Every part of the earth's surface is being continuously attacked by molds by the various forces of nature. Even the hard rock must crumble or decay in course of time. The wind, the waves of the sea, the river, the glacier are constantly at work and moves great quantities of minerals of the land form from one place to another, thereby bringing about change in the relief features of the surface of the earth. So children, denudation means that decay of each and everything in the nature take place. Children, even the hardest of hardest landforms, the rocks, which are also decayed by constant erosions of water, rainwater, floods, and the constant temperature, the heat and the cold, and the glaciers which gets heated up and the snow is melted. These kinds of rocks which are there, they that causes denudation. Denudation means lying base is a long-term sum of process that causes the weathering away of the earth's surface, leading to reduction in elevation and relief of landforms and landscape. External process such as volcanoes Earthquakes and plates tectonic uplifts and expose continental crust to external process of denudation and mass wasting. Denudation is, again I have told you, the decaying of the things and the things which of the landforms take place and in external activities of the earth and the surface of the earth, the external activities such as volcanoes which erupts from the earth crust, and on the surface the earthquakes which are again from the with the tectonic plates which goes uh, when the earthquakes erupts. So this exposure continues in the earth with the forces which are on the surface of the earth and inside the surface of the earth, and it is giving a mass destruction. So children, we will continue in our next session. Till here we will end our session. Thank you children.